So, Artemis 2 went around the moon just this past week. And did you notice that there was a little bit of joy in the world for a change? I mean, sure, they were going around the moon and it happened before, but it reawakened the memory of an exciting time in many of our lives. I was alive. I was in 6th grade, I think, maybe 7th. It was a while ago. And a few years ago, I was thinking about that flight. First person on the moon was Neil Armstrong. Second guy on the moon was, that's right, don't say it like you're muffling it, Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin. Oh, Buzz. What a great name for an astronaut. The world was very excited. And I was thinking back in 2017 about what a bummer things were getting to be. It was the second year, just barely, of the reign of the greatest president in the history of the United States, according to him. And I started thinking about how nice things were. I'm going to find it. I broke my hand a couple months ago, and I'm dealing with, what do they call it? Carpal tunnel. Eventually, it gets there. In July of 1969, we landed on the moon the very first time. Neil and Buzz were hopping round in slow-mo. And everybody back on Earth was glued to the TV. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. Never known a buzz like this before. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. Neil was cool, but how could we ignore? Had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. An astronaut whose name embodied perfectly. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. That floating feeling being in the sea of tranquility. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. Elvis was in Vegas naturally. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. The Beatles were a year from Let It Be. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. Neil called it simply one small step for man. Had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. And that's exactly how the international headlines ran. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. We were aiming for the stars. But now, just look at where we are. We can barely get along. Agree on whether something's real or fake or right or wrong. Wrong. So wrong. Buzz on, we had a buzz on. That's Henry Boehm. But looking back upon those good old days, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, and how the whole world watched the moon amazed. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on. Could we maybe still rekindle that old fire? We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, and lift our vision as a nation, aiming higher. We had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on the moon. On the moon, we had a buzz on, we had a buzz on the moon. Some of you may be wondering, who are those women in the front singing?